The Mind Power League site now has a teacher sign up. Teachers can sign up for free because we want to encourage them to upload grades into the system to help parents with keeping track of the students' grades. So you can go here to our sign in page. At the bottom here is the teacher sign in. I'll go ahead and set up my username and password here. And this is our handy dandy teacher dashboard. Now, here on the upper left, we can upload grades. So if I click on that, we can upload grades as a CSV file or an Excel file. And it's pretty simple. Basically, the student ID, which we'll show you here in a moment, and you'll need the name of the class, the grade in the class, and the subject. So you can select your choose here. You can choose your file from here. I have one already kind of set up here. You can choose what semester you're in. Let's say winter 2025. And then you can select the classes. And now these classes will be whichever classes the teacher has set up. Some teachers will have more than one type of class that they teach. Others will just have one. But you'll be able to set that up when you onboard, and then in your dashboard you'll be able to manage your classes as well. So let's say an English class here. We'll go ahead and upload the grades, and it successfully processed the 2 grades for the 2 students that I have set up. You can see we have 2 total students. We have 2 parents connected to the students as well. We have our student roster here. And you can do a number of things here. You can search for a student. So if you have a new student come in the middle of the year, you may need to get their ID. So you can type in their name, and then you can type in what grade level they're in, and then you can search the student. And that will give you their ID, because when you're uploading grades, you need to have their student ID, and the student ID looks like this. It'll be some form of that. The first 3 letters here will vary depending on the school that the child is in, to keep these IDs unique, and they will not duplicate. And then you have the child's name, you have the class that they're in, maybe their overall grade, the parental status, are they linked up or not, and then you have a place where you can view the grades. You can copy the info, and when you set them up the first time, they're going to get login credentials, and you can update their email, since their email has to actually be unique because of authentication. So the child has to have an email account that is separate from the parent's account, so that they can be able to log in their account as well. So you can search for a student, you can connect a student. So once you know what their ID is, you can add their ID here. You can select their grade level and then the subject, and then you connect them here. Then there's the roster upload. So in the beginning of the year, you may have a list of students that you're setting up for each of your classes. So you'll be able to upload your student roster here. We do have a template for the CSV file that you can upload. We have export data. So you've got your student roster here. You can export it in both of those file formats, CSV and Excel. And the grade data, you'll be able to export that as well. It says parent not claimed here, but we'll get that fixed maybe tomorrow. Then we have manage classes. So this is where you add your classes, what classes you actually teach. So you go in and say, oh, this is what the class name is, this is what subject it is, and then you select your grade level. And you add the class, and it'll appear down here in your classes list. And there's not a lot of information here that you would update at this point. Just if I click the view details, it'll just show you who the students are in that particular class when you enroll them. So we'll go back here to the dashboard. taking a little bit longer than I thought. And yeah, so down here we have a little bit of an overview, shows both of my classes, the students that are in those classes. You can click on that, get some detail as well, same as what we were just looking at before. Oops, we want to go back to the dashboard again. And we have our student roster here as well for a quick look. We have recent uploads, and then we have our profile as well. So we have a teacher code. That's a code that you would give to parents when they want to connect their student or their child to you. That's your teacher code. And so each teacher will have this. So the kid may have 4 teachers or 5 teachers throughout the day. Each of them would hopefully have a teacher code that they can connect to. Then down here you can view your profile information as well, which also has your teacher code and your school, your district, and all that down at the bottom. So it's not super complicated. We didn't want to make it too tough on teachers because we know that you have a lot of things to do already, but as the students and the parents start to have accounts with MindPower League, they're going to probably ask you about it. And we wanted to make it real easy for you to upload the grades. It's not something that's super difficult. If you get some type of CSV or Excel report from your own computer system in your school, you can take that and upload it, and it should extract the grades that it needs for that particular class. So that is the teacher's dashboard for the MindPower League. We'll still work on it, add things to it. If you have ideas for what you might need as a teacher, then you just let us know how we can be of assistance to you and trying to make that happen. But once again, this is Derek with MindPower League. Thanks for checking us out. Bye.